Certainly checking your answer is a great way to make sure that you're right. One thing I always like to tell my students is when I was in graduate school for physics, we had these professors teaching and they were brilliant, obviously, right? And I like to ask my students, do you think these professors made mistakes on the board? And most people say, yeah, probably. And I'm like, yeah, totally they do. But the difference between us and them is that they catch their mistake every single time. By the time they get to the next line down, they find the fact that they have a mistake because they have a system in place. And so it's not that we have to be so smart, but we have to have a system in place. Now, it depends on the type of problem or what we're doing, but things like if you're in physics, do the units work out? That's a really good way. If you have meters per second on the left-hand side, you better end up with meters per second on the right-hand side after you do all the, and if you made any little algebra mistake, the units are going to be screwed up. So at least in the course of physics class, that's a really easy way to check. If you're in an algebra class, you can, in a lot of situations, just simply plug your answer back in. There's a lot of things you can do to check your work. And so it's about building a system, checks and balances, basically, to use.